Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Line toward the alley in left center. Hicks there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rays are out in front 20-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 the count. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that's taken for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Back here in the Bronx, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Adam Ottavino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's set, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Road, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
In now, number 11. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brandon Lowe. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Green, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He went deep last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rays lead it 23-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Miguel Andujar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And they remain well behind. Mike Zunino will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Into the box now, Guillermo Heredia.
Guillermo.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
11.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he is in there.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole